Dear Journal, I met up with another geocacher to go caching. That might be no thing to a lot of social cachers, but to me it was. Plus, Geodandrew and his pal came right down to Skimbosh Land, which is what I call the patch of funk near the start of my beloved Delaware Canal path. They came for my new cache, see previous journal entry, and another cache I had in the area that was, of course, missing. It's a good shot, I think. Little does he know I have his life in my hands.
Now, my fingers are up as far as they can go with this.
Alright, well, it's a very awkward position for you to be saying things like that.
Yeah, I know.
Skimbosh, keeping it juvenile and uncomfortable. But no, this was nice. Chill. Dude is cool, except for this part. And I can show you a spot.
I like Steve too, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a trip.
I should have killed you when I had the chance. How dare you mention Steve's name on the sacred grounds of Skimbosh Land? Anyway, GeoD shares the same innate curiosity I imagine is present in long-term geocachers, and he was nice enough to help pick through some debris to see if we could find missing pieces of my cache.
You'll find this, but I don't think that was part of it.
Wow.
I do know what that's for, though.
Mind Quest.
Yeah. You put on a pair of glasses,
Okay.
and it shows light, all kinds of light in it, and it does different things.
Like program you to kill for government assassins?
Yeah, I think that's what it does.
I'll leave that one here. And hey, now I can finally have a proper phone-a-friend experience. There was this cache that I already got in the earlier season, which really got jungled up over the spring. So I was able to, quote-unquote, help him find a way to ground zero. Did he need the help? Meh, probably not, but I have to push that narrative so I could ask him for a favor. I had to go, but they were continuing the hunt, and I knew they were hitting up this stinking nearby cache that I cannot find after multiple attempts. Since, in my head, Geodandrew now owes me one, I had no problems hitting him up for some help after he found it, and a week later, I was finding out what a little girl I actually am.
Man, I had my fingers all up in this. It's all full of air. God damn it.
Our Confessions on Reddit is simply a place where you can unburden your deep secrets. Lots of interesting stories and a lot of fiction, I imagine, so I kept that in mind when I read this. I've logged over 4,000 geocaches without signing the log. I've only actually visited half of the sites I've logged, and so on and so forth. I'm not reading the whole thing out loud. The part that gets me is at the end. I really enjoy the kudos I get for being a great cacher at events via our local group. Okay, does that really happen? That's why I don't put too much stock in this. Oh, hey man, I just wanted to let you know I think you're a great cacher. Kudos! Huzzah for Gargoyle King! So yeah, who knows how much is embellishment or even true. All I know is that I screenshot that shit for easy internet points and our geocaching. Quite the emotional response. And upvotes. I used to be very fire and brimstone about this type of behavior, but I 180'd because outside of this person's valid point about an armchair logged founded extending the death throes of unmaintained and missing listings, it does absolutely nothing to my game of geocaching. Looky here, in his original confession thread, down here, this brave user that I swear is not an alternate account of mine, posted a little audio snippet of moi. If you can trick yourself into being satisfied because you think people think you found something you didn't, then congratulations, you're insane! Damn, I sound wise there. I swear that is not some alternate account I use to big myself up. Nobody does that, right? So the whole scenario reminds me of this classic little comic, and absolutely nothing will come out of this scenario except for my increased karma and most people discounting Gargoyle King's opinion on our geocaching. I posted this question, can I just needs archiving a cache I've never been to? He says no. Huge dick move. I thought, thank you, you're right, this is a move by someone with a huge dick. That's twice now. I tried to say that without laughing. Just gonna move on. In the end, we all do weird things for weird reasons. Speaking of weird, I was scoping out a waterway for potential future kayak caching and losing electronics in the water, and I noticed some odd names. Fleefs Zwambi? Jabungo Jangadoo? What the hell is this place? Is there a cache around? Oh good, there is. So what I did was park at the entrance to the smooth and woody woods in New Jersey, jaunt it down to Plum Point, which might actually be a real name, just so I could look at the top of the whoopee. Top of the whoopee, tuya, toy, toy, toy. Somewhere between Wob Woobington and Basel Powan, I had a snack on the quaint bench, built into a little bridge, before I made the find at Tibbler's Nibbler, just east of the Flurby grounds.
They saw a beaver.
I always wondered what you needed to get yourself a listing in Google Maps, and now I know. Magic mushrooms and a Dr. Seuss fetish. Hey, I'm halfway there already. Do I put a cat in the hat to get my jollies, or am I tripping faced right now? You'll never know until they declassify the files. Until next time, Journal.